Hello friends and welcome to today's episode. It looks like not even army heroes get a day off. A bank robber who pointed a gun at his children was chased and caught by an army staff sergeant who was home on leave. Eddie Peoples and his 4- and 6-year-old sons were at the Bank of America branch in Sarasota, Florida when a man with a gun walked in. He pointed it at customers and tellers, demanding that they fill his bag with cash and threatening to kill anyone who didn't get down. Mr. Peoples can be seen in the background of the video telling his sons to hide under the chairs and moving big chairs in front of them to protect them. At that moment, the robber points his gun at the 6-year-old and tells the bank, "Don't try anything or the kitty gets it." Matthew Rogers, age 34, a homeless man from Sarasota with a criminal record that includes burglary, auto theft and reckless driving, robbed a bank. Mr. Peoples, who is 34 years old, says that the thief then told him, "You, the big black guy, don't try anything." When the robber got away with the money, Mr. Peoples, who had been in the military for 10 years and had fought in Iraq and Kuwait, jumped into action. He left his sons inside while he ran out to his rented van and parked it in front of the suspect's dark Honda. The robber hit the van with his car several times as he tried to get away. Then he got out of his car and put the gun to the head of the veteran. Mr. People told CBS, "I was expecting to hear shots, but when he put that gun to my face, my army training kicked in." Mr. Peoples grabbed the robber's arm with his left hand and twisted it until the wrist locked. This made it easier for him to take the gun away, and he then used a martial arts move to body slam the robber to the ground. He said, "I went to war with him. I went after him hard and aggressively, and it turned into a fight over who was going to die. When the deputy came, he had the gun in one hand and the money bag in the other. He also had the robber on the ground." The sheriff's office said that the robber was a homeless 34-year-old man from Sarasota named Matthew Rogers. Rogers has been arrested before for burglary, auto theft, and driving recklessly. It turned out that the gun was just a toy. Since word got out of his brave actions, Mr. Peoples has been called a hero, and the sheriff's office gave him an award for his bravery. He told CBS about the situation. "This was a new variable for me because I've never been in a situation where my kids were in danger. My first thought was to get my children out of harm's way. Daddy is going to fight the bad guys, I always tell my kids when I leave. When I went back into the bank, my 6-year-old son yelled, 'Daddy, did you catch that bad guy?' When I told him I did, he ran over to hug me and everyone started clapping and cheering." That's it for today, friends. Please let us know what you think about this story. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time for more amazing stories.